I bought books. A lot of books. Too many books. 30 plus books. Let me tell you all about them. So, it was my birthday. It passed. And I bought myself books for my birthday. I shopped at my favorite store to buy used books. It so happens to be a store that I really love buying books from. So when you buy a book from them, they donate books to certain organizations around the world. And then when you buy the books and you check out, they give you a receipt, and then they tell you where your donations or their donations that they're going to donate the books go to. So there's like a lot of good transparency that I know like a lot of organizations don't give you. So I feel good about purchasing from them. You also have the options of when you do get your book shipped to you, you can pay a little bit extra. It's like 50 cents to carbon offset your book. So when they're shipping to you, which is free by the way, it's better for the environment. So I always choose that option because it's like cents. Not a lot of money to do that, and your books are being shipped to you in a very safe and eco manner, which I like. So I placed 2 orders. I placed one on my birthday, and then I placed a second order a few days later. I waited a little because I'm not that crazy. I still buy books, and a lot of books. Okay, I went a little crazy, but it all worked out right because I love all the books that I bought. This time around I was like looking for paranormal romances because I've been really into paranormal romances lately. I just want to buy all the books about it, and so I did. There was also a lot of authors that I haven't read before, or maybe I've only read one book by them, and so there was a lot of options. So when I buy the books, they give you an option of like what condition you want your books in because they're used, like new, very good, and then fair. And I think I chose very good and good this time around. So I'll show you like the differences in what some conditions you can get your books in. It's not the end of the world, basically, if your book comes in good condition, and it's kind of ratty because whatever, they're books, they're used books, you know. So the first author was Carrie Author. The Souls of Fire Quartet. This is the first one. So I don't really know anything about it, but all I know is that it's about a phoenix, and I don't read a lot of books about phoenixes, so I thought this was really going to be cool to read. I had really good blurbs from authors that I trust, like Kim Harrison and Charlene Harris. They're really successful paranormal authors, and so that made me kind of want to buy them and read them. And so whenever I get a book that has a good blurb from a very good author that I like to read, I like to read them too. I also got by her the Nikki and Michael series. Again, I don't know anything about them, but I know this is also a quartet of 4. The only thing that's really worth noting about is the spines. They're kind of like bent and everything from use, but besides that, each book is in like great condition, so I love that. I think only 2 of them came from a library, which usually you'll have that or like a sticker right here from where they code it from the library, but I took them off, or tried to as best as I could. And then also sometimes they'll have like stickers from where what library it was in. That's not a big deal because it's just like in the first page. It's not like in the actual pages of the book. So those are like 8 books so far. I got plenty to go. Can I just talk about the biggest series that I got? And it's an author I've never read before. So this is Christina Henry, and this is her Black Wings series. There is 7 books in my hand. They're mass paperback, so they're short and stubby. This is the first one, Black Wings. All I really know about it is that it's about angels. And I'm like a sucker for angel books too. I hope I like this because it's like 7. And again, I think I got them in good condition, very good condition. The only problem that is noticeable is the spines, which I am okay with. Can you tell? I was like in a series binge. I was just like getting all the series and like completing them, and I am for it. And that's just 2 authors, the current series that I'm reading, which I'm absolutely loving. I think I'm on the 3rd book. It's by Jocelyn Drake, also another author I've never heard of. I believe there's 6. This is 5. So there is 6 in the series. This is the first one. This one also got a really good blurb from Janine Frost and Kim Harrison, which I thought that was really reputable. I mean, I love Janine Frost vampire books, and so this one is also about vampires. This one's about Mira. This is the only one I know about, so I'm going to tell you about it. This is about Mira, and she is a night walker, and she has powers. Some vampires have powers, some don't. She retained powers after she was turned, and her power is setting things on fire, or like controlling fire and making fire, which is kind of cool because vampires and fire don't mix, and she has the ability to be a vampire and set vampires on fire that they're scared of. And other like there's like fairies in this book, and werewolves, and so many different characters, and I love it so far. So this is a fun urban fantasy, and love this so far. I totally recommend it. The last books that I got in my first order is about a well-known author people either love and read and are public about it, or like read her, like her, or silent about it. I don't know what it is up with her. That people just like don't want to say that they like her. But that's Nora Roberts. First time I'm reading her paranormal books, and so this is the first one by her, Stars of Fortune. This is the Guardians trilogy by her. I absolutely love these covers. This is Bay of Sighs, and this is Island of Glass. So I know that she writes different books in different genres, and she's really good at all of them. And so I wanted to check out her paranormal romance books. These ones are also from the library, and this is like an example of when it's in good condition. It's this former library copy, so they'll tell you it is. And then sometimes they'll have like this sticker for when they code it in the libraries. I'm kind of scared to take this off, to be honest, so I don't know if I will. I got like 4 different series, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually, but from 4 authors. And I just want to like explore paranormal romance, you know? And I thought there was a lot of options in the bargain bin, so might as well just go free reign and just do it. Have the time. I'm gonna get in it. And that's the reason why I placed a second order. I could, and I want to do, and I was all for it. When you're like in a buying mood, you know what I mean? So I placed an order a couple days after, and I got some other books, other trilogies. You want to know who from? Nora Roberts. There was just so many books of hers that I just was grabbing all the trilogies. So this is the Three Sisters trilogy. I know a lot of people have read this one. Dance Upon the Air, Heaven and Earth, and Face the Fire. So when I ordered this book, I ordered it with a different cover, but they gave me this cover, which I'm okay because they all match. But I really wanted the other cover. But I got this one, and it's okay because it's kind of like holographic. I'm all for it. Nora Roberts. Go Nora Roberts. And with that mindset, I was like, yeah, more Nora Roberts. I don't know. I ordered a different cover, but they gave me this one. How vintagey. This is like some grandma shit cover, you know, but like glorious. But I'm not so for these covers. These are like whack covers. When you give me this cover, when you give me this cover, you know, like, don't give me this cover, give me this cover. Give me this cover in this book. Eventually I'll get this cover for these 2 books, but for now they're different. And I'm okay with it. Then I got more books. By who? By Nora Roberts, of course. This is a Circle trilogy. Again, I don't know anything about it. All it says in the back is, as a storm rages, the tale begins of a powerful vampire's lust for destruction, and of the circle of 6 charged by the goddess Morgan to stop her. Where's the 3rd book? It fell. It's over there. Don't want to get it. But all 3 I have. I'm gonna binge these eventually when I get to all my other Nora Roberts. But wait, there's more. I'm ridiculous. This is crazy. Who has this many Nora Roberts in one haul? Is it me? Am I the only one? I the only one brave enough to say I have this many Nora Roberts books now? What is life? I don't know. And this is Obsession. Also don't know anything about it, but I've been recommended it if you want to go into Nora Roberts. I know it's like thriller crime. And so I was told to start with this Nora Roberts book first. And then, oh no, I don't stop there with Nora Roberts. I don't have 3 trilogies by Nora Roberts, and I don't stop at that. No. I have another Nora Roberts book. And this one is the only hardcover that I got in this haul. And that's because it said it was like new, and I just like could not resist a like new book for $3. So this is a search. I don't know what it's about, so this haul is just not going to be blurbs. It's just going to be me showing you books that I don't know about, but I'm gonna go into blind and just hope for the best. I really hope I like her books, because that's a lot to like have a lot of grace in and faith, and just like hope for the best. I'm just gonna hope for the best and hopefully love them, you know. Another thing about love is I love reading about love. It's just like one of my things that I just love. And I found the perfect book about it. It's called The Natural History of Love by Diane Ackerman. She wrote The Zookeeper's Wife. I know there's a movie about it. I have absolutely no idea what it's about. I have no idea what this is about. All I know is that it's about love. And I just can't wait to read it. I can't wait. Another one that I was like so into that I got by her was this one. And this one is The Rarest of the Rare. So this is about rare species, but it's about animals. And I also like love animals. I love everything about them. I love learning about them. Like some of these books that you should have in your library. Like you can have all the fiction you want, but like get a handful of good nonfiction books that just make you like think after, or like change your perspective on things, and go with an open mindedness and an open heart to like learning. And I feel like that's the best natural way to go into Diane Ackerman's books. So I got one on love. I got one on animals. She also had one on humans. I love people too. And so this one's called The Human Age, the World Shaped by Us. And this one just talks about humans and our books. So I was like into it when I got them. I'm just like so excited. Just so excited. Last but not least that I'm going to show you guys is an example of when you're ordering used books online. I think I showed one that has the library thing, the library code on it. This is like another example. I got All the Crooked Saints. This is an example of like how the bindings would come if you get a library edition copy. Like this one is wrapped. It obviously has the barcode of the library that it was in. Then it also has this, but it's wrapped in like library paper, and it's like wrapped, and then it has like a paper code. And so sometimes they come like this if you get the hardcover copies. Again, it's not so hard to take it off. I mean, just a little bit of scissors. But other than that, it's like a brand new book. Like there's nothing. This was $3. It was in good condition. And I like Maggie Stiefvater. I like her book, so this is the newest one that I got. But those are all the books. I couldn't possibly have enough books in one haul, and I think this is like the most I've had, and I don't know where to put them all, but I'm going to be so excited because I haven't bought this many books in a long time, and I just told myself I was going to get this many books and not have any regret about it, and so far, I don't. I love all the books that I got. I'm so excited to just like dive deep into different authors and different genres and just explore that, and like, I don't know. I think that's the fun of like reading, right? Like there's so many different things out there that you can read, and I'm just like so into paranormal romance right now. Eventually it'll change, and maybe it'll be like sci-fi or thriller next, who knows? But what ifs? Let me know if you've read any of these books, if you've read some of the authors that I haven't read before, like Jocelyn Drake. I've never read her before. Let me know in the comments down below, or like just reach out to me if you have read any of these books that I've mentioned. If you've also never read any of them, if you recommend different paranormal books that I should probably check out. I am in uncharted territory, and it's a great place to be right now. And what better time to like get into reading and exploring different genres that you wouldn't really normally explore, or like buying so many damn series just because that's my life right now. And I am just so excited. And I hope you are too. And I hope you have fun reading. And I hope you explore all the stuff that you want to explore and dive deep in a certain genre, you know, and read an author you've never read, because it is so, I couldn't recommend it enough. It's just so exciting. Hope you liked this giant haul, and have fun reading.